I think it'll just be translation direct from my mind to yours, you know? I'd just be composing, you'll be able to hear it. Boom. When I first started, I knew nothing about musical theory, for example. If you asked me where the G was on the guitar, I had no idea. So there's a few things that happened over 30 years.
When I started to do music, when we met, I was in '89, I have a real big lack of confidence. And thanks to time, experience, I took some confidence and I succeeded to believe more in myself and in my ideas mostly and my creation.
It might just be one note. Because today in TikTok, you have people who just have, it'll be a song, they just take 2 seconds. Imagine later features just like the person who can just make one note perfectly, you know.
300 years, there is something which is going to be the same, which is about melodies. There will be still melodies. Maybe the only things which will be different is maybe sonically. The sound will be very different. We're living now even the world of the stereo world to the 360 degrees spatialization with the Atmos, something like that. It will be even more.
So I imagine just to close the gap between the idea and the reality. There's always a gap between the original idea. It's always, you know, it's a good result, but there's always a slight gap. I want to close that gap completely. Like, you know, what you imagine will be exactly what you hear. So some sort of interface between your mind, your imagination, and your audio. I think it'll just be translation direct from my mind to yours, you know? I'd just be composing, you'll be able to hear it. Boom.
I would dream to have like a tool, like an object that I can put on my bedside table and that can connect to my brain. It happened many times that I dream the melody and sometimes I wake up in the night and I take my phone and I record it, you know, under the blanket, you know, to not to make too much noise. And I sing the melody and after I fall asleep again. But I will dream to have like this kind of object will get my dreams and my melodies that I have in my dreams. Unknown, fear and hope.
I would say Africa, because population, landmass, climate change, you know, all these things would make Africa more of a central place. There's a song in the UK when I was growing up, it was a pop song, "The future's so bright, I gotta wear shades." The future's so bright, I gotta wear shades. I don't know what the band is, but that title and that song works perfectly.
I just can think about one song written by Prince for the Batman movie called The Future. It's a great song, great track.